Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So the cross-examination of the lead investigator, Wani, for the Riek Machar court case with the 7 core accused officially ended on Wednesday at the Freedom Hall. And one of the good things that came out from there was that the accused, the 7 core accused or Machar and other people were now allowed to have a food from home, outside food, and also to have time outdoor, like at least to go outside and enjoy the sunlight for 1 hour.
House compound.
I think it's going to apply to all of them because here I see outdoor time for Machar and the co-accused.
So they are to leave their house.
Yeah, so take for example now for Machar, I don't know like how his house arrest was it just is always in the room that does not come out, people just sit there?
No, I think he was just coming out to the compound and stuff.
Then
But he cannot
why
go
outdoor?
outside.
No, outdoor time is coming outside there, not outside the compound, but outside the room itself. This is how strict these people were.
Staying in the room for 6 months.
Yes. Now
That's
has
not
been
good.
You
are not getting vitamin D.
Yes.
And at his old age.
Yeah, so now it has been allowed at least 1 hour a day to chill outside and for the Blue House people. And if you have never been put inside a cell or a prison, you don't really appreciate what you have. Sometimes you feel like you don't have resources. But that small liberty of you waking up anytime you want of the day, going to wherever that you want and coming back, that one is much important than a lot of money that you need to have. Because take for example, for these guys that are in Blue House, you know, they're kept in the dark. They don't have phone. They don't have watch.
Yes.
Do you know that you lose count of the days?
Yeah.
You don't know, is this Tuesday or Monday? You don't know. Before the court case began, they were not knowing anything. But now they know because of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So when they're taken to court, they know today is Monday, and then they're told come on Wednesday. Now they can keep track of time. But when they were arrested and kept in the Blue House,
in darkness, like you literally can't even see light.
Yes, so they lost count of time. Where you know today is Monday, November, or October, or June. They do not have that.
Damn.
And that's like in one of, Mo have always said that one of his uncle always say, whoever that has taken you to jail is equivalent to the one that has killed you.
Yeah.
Because
I remember that interview with his uncle.
Yeah, so no liberty and you don't know time. What's the meaning of life when you cannot even tell? Is it night? Is it daytime? What time of the day? What time of the week? What time of the month?
Also,
or what day?
Also being constrained to a specific environment. Like you cannot move out. If you are in prison, let's say in those Kenyan prisons, you just go out, do what you are supposed to do because they have specific duties. If it's training on tailoring and stuff, you go do that and come back to the cell. You cannot go out. And maybe you were arrested as an adult. You had a job that you used to wake up to every morning. You had to go to town on weekends with your family, friends, or relatives and have fun. But now you are put in this closed environment where you cannot go anywhere beyond the gate. It's tricky.
It's tricky. And this life. And then also, that final day, during the cross-examination, this was conducted by Kurlu Al-Kur, who was the one that did the final cross-examination of Wani. And he asked one of the questions to Wani. He said, do you agree with me that Dr. Riek Machar facilitated the evacuation of 198 SSPDF soldiers who had survived or who survived the Nasir garrison attack from Nasir and Ulang to Juba using helicopter? So he asked Wani that question. And the Wani said, yes, I do agree. Because some soldiers paid ransom to be evacuated from Nasir to Juba. So you see this question from the point of lawyer, There's a reason why I was asking that question.
Yes, because I think they were saying that Riek Machar prevented evacuation of the Major General and other soldiers who ended up being killed, or that he tricked them into surrendering themselves to the White Army and promised them that they would be safely evacuated.
Yeah, so that might be one of the reasons why the lawyer asked that one. Cool.
Okay.
And then the other question might be to show that if you think that this person actually had intention of these people being killed, then he would have not helped with the evacuation. So that's why that's why he had to confirm with the investigator, do you know that actual help? Of which the investigator answered.
Smart.
He answered it yes, but he added something that make it look not to be okay. Because he said, yes, I do agree that it helped. Because some soldiers paid ransom. Ransom is money that you paid for you to be helped.
It's like a bribery.
Yes. So it's not like it was not like a free help. You had to pay money. But that question can be asked, where were the soldiers getting money?
They were working, right? It's not like they had not been.
Were they being paid?
If they were being paid, because they were heading a special mission in that area, or like if they had their relatives that they could speak to and stuff, let's say relatives from abroad and all that, then if you can receive some money, then you might have some pocket change that you can use. Yes. And the attack happened, and probably you can say maybe those are some of the people who were able to leave, like as soon as the attack happened.
No, those that went into hiding after the whole fight, and then the whole thing came down, and then they were close together and came. Some people ran into the community because these are villages in that county, right?
Yes.
So,
yeah, I remember like there were some individuals that were brought, and also some of the Nuer people from a specific community that is within the Nasser. Community leaders had to help these soldiers, and they were very tough on their opponents, telling them that these people will not be killed in our watch.
In the present.
And when they were told, no, you can leave them, they will be left to go, they said no.
Yes.
The plane had to come, and some of those community leaders had to fly together with these individuals, and they landed safely in Juba.
Yeah.
There was a video online about that. I don't remember if we looked at it, but that is something that happened.
Yeah, that's how you ensure the safety of the people, because if people were to shoot at the helicopter, then they will shoot while you are inside. And if your people really care for you, they won't do that.
Yes.
But if you let these people just go, the helicopter might be shot down.
Yes, and also like by the fact that you are part of the same community, you also have relatives on the ground. So these people know better not to do any harm or to cause you any harm, because if they do, then your people will revenge you. And that would be like an internal conflict that they are probably trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Which was really good of them. But then they came under very rough scrutiny from their community members, saying they are sellouts and all that. But that's not how you address some of these community issues. Yeah. Even if you have lost some of your relatives to such, then trying to revenge or kill other people who might be innocent in that attack is kind of tit for tat.
Yes.
And you may end up causing like more harm to the society.
Yeah.
As opposed to going the dialogue or mediation way.
And then also Wani acknowledges that Machar made some effort to assist the trapped soldiers, which is the same thing. He made communication with the local chiefs to help in the fighting. Maybe tell your youth don't fight and such kind of things. So which was good for the end of the day to show that Machar actually helped in de-escalating the situation, as much as it was late when the whole thing has already killed some soldiers already and some people on the other end.
Yeah.
But then again, there was something that Wani said here that I'm going to ask you. Wani said on March 2nd, the day before the attack, White Army lowered the national flag, South Sudan flag. They also lowered the police flag and then burned them before launching the assault on the army the following morning. What do you think of the national flag burning by the White Army? Is it that so significant, or what do you think of that?
I feel like it was a bad thing for them to do because, as much as South Sudan is a failed state, and we all know that there are things that you need to respect: a national flag, the constitution, national language. Those are symbols of national unity. These are things that bring us all together as a country. So, regardless of how mad you are at the current government, those are things you don't just touch. If you have a personal issue with someone, then deal with that individual. Call them out for their wrong deeds, but you don't end up burning the flag. Because you, as a South Sudanese citizen, if you can ban, let's say, your flag or your constitution, then what kind of example are you setting for the outsiders? People who don't see any significance in these things or in these symbols of national unity. So personally, I feel like it was not good. Yeah.
As for me, it will be two ways. It can be from a point of people that were seeing it, that this government does not help them in any way. So they don't give them about the government. But they should differentiate that the government and the flag are two different things.
Yes.
Flag belong to all of us. The government maybe belong to the ruling party at that point.
Or the ruling class, not just party, because there are multiple parties that are represented.
So when the ruling party changes, a new government will come in and new people will come in. But the flag will never change its hand. It will always remain that one flag. So even if, like, take for example, if the White Army were to capture the whole of South Sudan and become the ruling army or the ruling class or the ruling whatever, become the government, then they still need a flag, right?
Yes.
Are they going to create now a new flag because it's going to be a new country?
They can change it, because I think in Sudan they did that. Was it in Sudan or Iraq? There's a country where they changed a flag recently and there was too much fight. I'll search it.
Yeah, people will fight because people because if you come and change a flag because it's just a group of you people, it won't make sense, right?
Yes.
Because the other people that are not in line with what you are doing will come and oppose it. But if you let the flag remain, then that flag applies to everybody. The people you are ruling and you people that are ruling people. It is for all of you.
Yeah.
But again, is flag just a piece of cloth? Yes, it is. It
has a symbolic
It
meaning.
depends with how you do it. Because remember, like when I was in Kenya, there were times that people used to have handkerchiefs that were made of the flags. Even the flag of Kenya, handkerchief is a flag. And then you just clean your nose with it. Was anybody getting mad that why you using the flag to clean your nose? Hey, to clean your nose.
Clean your nose.
Nobody was actually getting mad at that, right? So at the end of the day, it all depends with how you want to interpret it. To them, it was a distraction with the government.
Dissatisfaction,
Yes, and what they were going to do, of which it happened the following day.
Yeah.
But is it a big deal? No. How many flags do South Sudan have? Did they have another one the following day, or even after the whole fight ended? Yes, another flag came. But it was just to show this dissatisfaction with the people that were there with them.
Yeah. So here, Syria is the most recent country to have significant change to its flag, adopting the 1963 to 1980 flag in 2024, following a regime change. You remember there was change
when
in government.
Assad.
Yes. And other countries include Kyrgyzstan. In 2023, they modified their flag by straightening the rays of the sun in the center to make it look less like a sunflower. And then there's Mauritania. In 2017, they added a red strip to the top and bottom of its existing flag to represent the country's history and sacrifices.
Well,
So
it's a
people
change.
can change.
They do change like when everybody's in agreement.
Yes.
It's not changed because a specific group have come and then They're the only people that have that idea and then they go with it.
No,
They
but,
have to be with the population.
but for the one of
Syria.
which is the most recent one,
Mm-hmm.
this is where the entire country was against the regime.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, this is because the head of state was very corrupt, was living a luxurious lifestyle, people were suffering, and he didn't give a damn. But then he was actually eventually forced out of the palace, and they ended up looting and breaking things.
Yeah, I think it went to.
Yes.
People say that it went to Russia.
Mm-hmm. So that was a total overhaul of the country. They were totally changing the regime and everything associated with that regime for a new beginning. So which is why they made changes to the flag.
Then they knocked down a lot of.
Yeah.
And that family were actually, I'm not going to talk about Syria, but the family had a lot of statue of their family members everywhere. They had to knock them down.
Yeah. Because you're frustrated, right? Like you were not a good leader, and then you have all these images
of your family members
constantly reminding people of you and your bad leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So that was that for the cross-examination. But then again, now the cross-examination of the investigator has ended.
Oh.
Now it has officially ended. So maybe on Monday there will be another one, which is going to be. It was adjourned until November 10th, which is Monday.
Yeah.
So on Monday, is expected to begin it cross-examination of major one. Okay, prosecution. Okay, now the defense team is done. Now it is the work of the prosecution
team
to cross-examine the same investigator again. And this is why we're telling these people that this case is going to take forever. Because now the prosecution team are going to ask Wani some of the things that he has already said. So I'm going to ask them in their own way.
Yes, for confirmation.
Yes. And stuff. So you see the way that the defense team were asking them, like, did Machar assist in this? For the prosecution team, they will not ask that question.
Yeah.
They will look for a question that will try to put those of Machar in trouble.
Yes.
From what the investigator already said. So they will not look for questions that will try to help the accused out of the case.
Yes.
They will ask for questions that will implicate them.
Yeah.
Yes. So once that cross-examination of the prosecution team with Wani, the lead investigator, is done, then they are now going to go to the accused.
Yes.
They will cross-examine the accused, and the cross-examination of the accused will be the same again. The defense team will cross-examine all the accused, and then the prosecution team will also cross-examine the accused.
Yeah.
And I think it is from there that now the judges will go with all the paperwork.
They are taking notes right now. Yeah.
Then they're just going to take their paperwork, work on the final rulings, and then come up with whatever that they want to read to the public.
Yeah, and also look at
final
the
judgment.
evidence. Yeah, and I still feel like they'll have that forensic expert come to court. Because minus the expert being present in court and to answer some of the questions that the judges and both teams might have for him or her, that evidence is inadmissible. Yeah. Because it could be just a random person collecting information and then or fabricating things. So they have to authenticate the information that they published. Yes, or the analysis. Yes. And then they need to be asked to, because sometimes, like, when you're not an expert in a specific field, whatever jargon that is used, you may not understand it. So you need some sort of clarification. Yeah. So this court case was for Wednesday last week.
Yes.
Date 5.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay. 5. On Friday there was no court session.
There was no court session, and then they will resume on Monday, November 10th. And that is the prosecution team cross-examining the investigator Wani.
Okay.
And then we're going to follow from there what they will be asking Wani. We do our analysis based on what is said.
Yes, I remember.
Not based on what we know.
Or what we think.
Yeah,
because there were people that were they felt like we are not presenting a balanced argument, or that we are only bringing in information from one side. It should be balanced. But the thing is, these people have not all done their cross-examination.
Yes.
This is just a case-by-case analysis. Each day comes, they do what they need to do, and then we get the information, we come and put our 2 cents and discuss what was said in court. Because it's not everyone that has access to this information.
Yeah.
As they stopped live streaming for reasons best known to them. So this is all we can do for now. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a genuine question that somebody actually asked. He said that he's not a lawyer, but based on his knowledge, if people want to actually provide a real truth so that somebody does not just go ahead and fabricate lies, then the witnesses and the accused should be brought together, and then they ask each other to prove that this actually happened, or the lawyers doing the asking.
Yeah.
But again, looking at it, this is a little bit different.
Yes.
This is the state, the government, that is accusing the people or prosecuting these people, the 8 accused. If it was me and you, me accusing you, taking you to the court
for defamation,
yes, it will not be the states. So for that reason, I will case with you.
Yes.
Of which some of them were like, I saw a certain case where like people were talking of
bring your witnesses.
Yeah, you come with your witnesses. Of which I saw this case where like the parents of the girl came, and then this boy was there, his people were not coming. So it was the accused, ni case ya kunajisi. So the judges or the judge asked this girl, if you know this guy, do you know him? She said, yes, I know him because he's a neighbor.
Oh.
He's a neighbor, I know him, he lives there. Then he said, is that how you know him? He said, yes, that's how I know him.
Are you boyfriend and girlfriend?
I don't think I'm
just saying.
Yeah, so, but then again.
Because saying, is that how you know him? They want to know, like, if they are more than just neighbors.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you know what ended up? The guy was found guilty.
That's good.
The guy... No, like, ayuko kesi ya kunajisi ni kesi ya pedophile, maybe something along those lines.
Yeah.
But it was the girlfriend that was not happy with this guy, because the girlfriend was saying that the guy chased him out at night. Chased her out at night. So he went to the police and opened the case and said, this guy chased me away because of so and so. So the police came to the house and...
Okay, yes. So this guy has a girlfriend, and then he ends up being a pedophile to the neighbor. So as per his girlfriend.
As per his girlfriend, girlfriend was saying there were rumors that this guy and the neighbor are dating.
Okay.
So that night when she came, the guy said, no, sikutaki, go back to your house.
She went to the police instead.
She went and opened the case.
That's good for him.
They came and then they found the guy was sleeping alone, based on what they said, that he was alone. But they came with the girl. And then the girl said, no, they say, okay, do you know the compound of the other girl? They say, yes. They went and then they go and found the other girl was sleeping in her mother's room. They call her out and say, ulikuwa wapi jana?
Where were you?
Kasema nilikuwa nalala hapa. And then they were like, nabora viatu zako iko na matope.
It rained.
Kasema ilinyesha that like it's not a self-contained house, so unatembea hapa na pale.
Yeah.
So now, like when the judges were making, like after doing the case, the ruling, like even people went to the hospital, and the results came that these people did not have anything. They didn't do anything.
It's possible you didn't do it that day, but
in the
past.
Yes. So the judge ruled that by the virtue that the girl know you, as much as she didn't say he know you as a boyfriend, that knowing you alone, ilimpatia miaka 20.
Wait, 20 years?
Yes.
Damn. How old was the guy?
The guy was, I think, 28, 23 23, 26 then.
And the girl, teenager.
Maybe. I think she was still in primary.
Oh, someone in primary is most likely 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And that's bad. But good for the guy.
Yeah, so like when you are accused of, there's a specific person that have actually accused you, then you can case with them. Mm-hmm. But when it is the government, the witnesses sometimes are not brought, because the witnesses are not the people that are casing with you.
Yeah.
What your defense can do is to discredit whatever those lawyers, those
prosecutors are saying.
Defense. What they can do to the witnesses is to discredit whatever that they are going to say in court. If they come and say this, then they have to ask those witnesses some of the questions that will show this witness or somebody that was just brought here to come and lie. Yes.
Yeah. Also, sometimes you have to put the witness protection before everything else, right? Mm-hmm. In South Sudan, with all these things that are not being met, what are the chances that the witnesses will be protected during and after the case? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would kind of bring a very tricky balance, which is why during the initial stages of this case, I said I would not want to see witnesses in court.
Anybody being a witness.
Yes.
The government can just deal with whatever information, like taking your phone and extracting information. That is enough.
Evidence. Yeah.
You don't need somebody else.
Mm-hmm. And if the witnesses have to give their testimonies, then they have to be done on the basis of anonymity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that the defense obviously might not agree with the information. They'll say you just picked random people and did everything.
Yeah, on the street. Yeah. But again, we have to know that this case is a high profile case, like it is being said.
True.
And the people that will go ahead and maybe do something to the witnesses is not going to be the accused people.
Yeah.
It's other people, other parties, third parties.
Yeah.
That the one that are going to interfere with these witnesses for saying that they have done something. But if it was something that you can simply say, if anything happened to the witnesses, then it is you, the accused, that will be responsible. Mm-hmm. This is where some of the witnesses can be brought in at daylight, and then they just case with you, and the government will be clear.
What they know, yes.
Yeah, they will just be clear that if anything happened to this person, it's you. Mm-hmm. And the government will be sure that it is you. But in this case, if anything happened to the witnesses, it will not be the accused.
Yeah.
It is somebody random in the community that has done that.
It might even not be someone related to the accused.
Yes. Yeah, so that's why these witnesses have to be protected.
Yeah, it can be someone who's a loyal fan or follower of so and so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who feels like.
And even in Kenya, there was a case of this guy. The guy that was involved in a case there were 3 guys. So, but one of the guys was from my former high school. So that guy was 1 year ahead of us. So he used to play rugby. Mm-hmm. So they had a case of where Najisi msichana fulani on her birthday.
RAPE.
Yes. So based on there are a lot of stories out there of what exactly happened, that msichana alikuwa amekubaliana with one guy, and then akaita marafiki zake.
So the guy called his friends, but this was a deal of the girl
and the boy. Yeah. So akasema amenajisiwa, ama ingine inakuwa ni kama msichana alikubali, and then at the end of the day akakuja akasema wako anataka threesome my foursome. So sasa unaona hapo
foursome, not foursome. Okay. Or threesome.
Yes. So you
don't ask me why I know it. In English.
You know it. Experience is the best teacher.
Don't spoil my good name.
Okay. So sasa unajua sasa one of these accused people aka-organize for the witness to be murdered. For the witness auliwe. Then sasa court ikakuja ikajua that huyu jamaa alikuwa amepanga witness auliwe. Akaongezewa miaka ingine ya kukaa jail
for intimidating witnesses.
Yes. So
or trying to interfere with evidence.
With the witnesses. So you see now, in this case, it was known who can do something to the witness.
Yeah.
As much as he was not the one that was going to do it, alikuwa ameorganize. It came out clearly it was him because they are on a case. So this is why we say, like, when it is a case of one-on-one, witnesses can come. But if it is a case like this of Machar, there are so many people involved.
So many accused, and then it's like a government versus individuals.
And then the country is already not together. Parties are here. Communities are all over. So these witnesses will be harmed by people that are not related to Machar, that are not related to the 7 co-accused, that have nothing even to do with the co-accused.
The case itself.
Yes. So this is why they need to be protected.
That's true. And it's good to clarify such things because sometimes, anyway, we might be wrong, but we'll see as the case progresses how the court is going to handle it. But then if you remember from our last analysis, I think it was for the Monday session, whereby that guy, one of the lawyers, was asking for the name and or payam of the chief who refused to be bribed by refusing the $2,000.
Yeah.
And the judge was really pissed because this is endangering someone's life. And that's an individual who has nothing to do with this case. It's just that it happened that this is part of the evidence that was allegedly collected. Yeah. But the case has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
They did their part as a good citizen.
They were not the one even opened the case itself.
Yes.
They were not the one that went ahead and report and said, somebody came here with the money and I've refused.
Yes.
They were not the one that did that. It's the government.
Yeah, they literally have nothing to do with this case. It's just like those CRE questions where you are told on your way to school, you found $1,000 or $2,000 by the road near the police station. As a good Christian, what would you do?
I know you used to buy sweet for your friends.
With 2,000.
You used to buy sweets with your friends.
Yeah, and then the choices would be like, pick the money and take it to the
nearest police station.
So you distribute the money amongst your friends, pray about it, take the money to the church.
And give it to the class teacher.
It's very tricky, right?
Yes, which is
very tempting.
Coming to think of it, because it was a CRE, taking to church was the right answer. But now, come to think of it,
you're taking it to a...
If you take it to a police station...
in a chief's clothing.
Yeah, if you take it... Okay, if you take it to the police station, that should be the right way. So that if anybody remember that they have lost their money, if they go to police station, because that's where they will report.
Yeah, probably it was in a wallet and that's the idea.
They will go there and say they have lost their money and then say how much, and then they will do some investigation here to confirm that this one belongs to you and they give you. Nobody will go to church to go and report their lost money.
No, they will ask the pastor to pray for them.
And then again...
to recover their money.
Yes, and then again, looking at the money that you got on the road, taking it to church, no, that one is not good. Because no, they're not good. And then now looking at the current police that are either in Kenya or in South Sudan, if you take it there, those police are corrupt. They will keep the money if you can't. Nobody has reported anything.
That's true.
Nobody has reported it. So the best answer in real life is just to share with your friends, because the money has no name on it.
I actually found 2,000 Kenyan shillings on my way to do shopping for back to school.
Where did you take the money? To the police?
Used it. I used it to top up I think it was 3,000. I found 1,500 Kenyan shillings on the road, and I was walking to Naivas. Back then we were in Nairobi. Like the traffic and all that. You can't really tell whose money this one is. And then when I went to the entrance of Naivas, like it was these rich neighborhoods. So obviously people who are shopping, that money was clean, very new money. Banknotes, 2,000, folded all together. Then I was like, okay, So you can't really know. Like, is it someone who's leaving the
Or someone that
supermarket or
just
someone
enter.
entering?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mungu amenipe. God has remembered
Yeah, your
me.
prayers were answered.
So on that day, I had 3K to top up my shopping. And that place was very busy. So you can't really.
Yeah, you see now, because you did not pray for it, you didn't take it to church. That's why your things are not okay.
Look at
If
you.
you had prayed for it or take it to church, you will be a rich person. You would have been married by Bolome.
If people who take things to church would have been blessed, then my mom would be very rich. In fact, she would be the president or a minister of something.
Yeah,
Because she had done so much for the church.
for South Sudanese church.
Yes. Like, we would literally stay with people who are not even our relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then on different occasions, church functions were done at our compound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we were back in Kenya. They will cook. If spices are not enough, she'll take our spices and use them for the church food.
Mm-hmm.
Up to now, in Juba, she still does the same. She'll prepare tea, different things, breakfast. When the church finishes, they pass through her compound.
Mm-hmm.
Those pastors, they'll drink, take breakfast, and then proceed to their homes.
Yes.
But she's still suffering,
Mm-hmm.
or she's still struggling.
Yes, she's
So,
still struggling.
Yeah, it's not about the church. Like, it's just all about your destiny and stuff, but it has nothing to
And
do
your
with.
hard work.
Yeah. Because I know some pastors who are really manipulative, especially in South Sudan.
Okay, let's leave the pastors alone now. All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Cross-examination for the defense cross-examination of the investigator has ended. But then on Monday, the cross-examination of the cross-examination of the investigator with the prosecution team.
By the prosecution team.
Yes, is going to start on Monday.
And then we give them like another week or two.
Another 2 weeks, they finish with him, and then maybe they will now move to the accused people. And that's why, like, some of the accused people that were sick have not been coming to court, and it's not a big deal because they are not being cross-examined.
They are not answerable at this time.
Yes. Yep. When they will be needed, then they will be present. If they are not feeling okay, then the court date can be adjourned to the time that they will be feeling okay.
Yeah, because their health is much more important than the case progress.
Yes.
Or they can start with those who are present.
If they are not there, then there's no case. So it's good to be alive and healthy than that. But I'm really happy that they are given time to be coming out. Yeah. The other thing that I can recommend, maybe if they can
like go outside the compound.
I was thinking if they can be given their phones with no SIM card, but they should have at least Wi-Fi and then disabled so that they don't communicate, but they can at least get entertained.
Wi-Fi, like how? You know, people like Riek Machar, I saw a photo of him watching sports.
In the room.
On the TV, yes.
But it still need a sunlight.
That's
those in the blue house.
Enough.
Those in the blue house.
But still, if you give someone a phone with Wi-Fi, what else do you need? You have Messenger, or you can download it.
But you know you are being monitored, right?
Regardless,
so
like you can download it, use it, and delete the messages and delete the app. And then the next time you are being given, you reopen it again.
But then they will need something to keep time. Either watch that have no communication but can show date and time. So that this you keep track of what's happening. You know this today is Monday and it's date this and it's at this time of the day.
Okay.
Then having nothing literally like this, like you are dead. You don't know anything. You just see people bring food and go. You don't even know if it's Monday or Sunday.
At least it's good that they are getting food from outside. Because you know that food in prison, when we were back in school, like boarding school, or where you are staying in school, you only go home for a month or 2 weeks holiday. You eat githeri and some bad food. It's bad compared to what you eat at home. You don't see kisra. You eat kisra like once or twice.
What is kisra?
You're missing home food. Things like chapati are luxury. Unless your school cooks chapati. For those who didn't have canteen or somewhere where you can buy different varieties, it was a struggle. But that thing we used to compare to prison food. But if you actually go to prison itself,
this one is way, that's
Yes.
for boarding school is way better.
yes, it's really nice food. That's what some people actually eat at their home.
People get used to it after a few
Yes.
days.
But then the food that is offered in prison sometimes is not enough. Like I was watching some videos of people who had been to prison
Yeah.
narrating their life story. And then they'll say the person will just scoop, and then if it scoops small, that's it, you go. And then you might even miss meat, or you cannot get something, you just get soup. Yeah. Or the food will finish while they are serving, and you are at the end of the line. So you end up not eating for that day. You have to wait for the following day. And the food itself doesn't taste good. It's not nutritious. Yeah. So allowing them home cooked food is okay.
Yeah.
Now the other thing would be the cost of transportation. If your family lives far away, they have to cook for you and carry food all the way.
Yeah, but like you are like the other thing that people have to consider. We have to make sure that these people eat that food when the family members are still there.
Why?
Some officers will say, "Okay, give us, we'll go and give it to him."
Give it to him.
Yes, they collect food, they go sit, and then they eat all the nyama, they eat all the meat. They take you soup with only some acid and no nyama inside.
Or they can
No
even
meat.
eat your food in front of you. You
Yes.
just saw your relatives leaving, going back
And
home.
then they start eating.
Yeah. And then
It's
they start
possible they
giving
can do.
stories. Telling you stories.
No, hopefully somebody will not do that. It's
Yeah,
not good.
I hope so.
Especially if somebody have stayed for quite some time
6
with
months.
no proper food. 7 months now, going to 8.
Yeah.
They only eat the one at that prison. And then his food is brought, at least he's going to test a good food for the first day.
Or if you communicate with your relatives and they ask you,
And
what
then you
would you
just
like
eat.
to eat? You say, I need chicken.
And then the guard, the police wonder, the prisoner.
Prison warders.
Yeah, just start eating in front of you. That's bad.
That's really bad. You'll be
It's better
sad.
like to give him a small portion than to finish everything.
You know, Nyeriel of those people.
Yeah.
National security are very rude.
Yeah, but they
And
should always
unethical.
remember that. Yeah, sometimes they misuse their powers.
Yeah.
Even their own members. You remember one?
Yeah.
The one that was killed.
Mhm.
It was a former national security person.
Yeah. Carbino, right?
Yes, Carbino War.
Yeah, that thing, like, it really pained me so much. I think it happened around 2022-ish.
Yeah. So
Like, they killed him really bad.
this is a crazy country.
And he was just a regular person doing his things. Now the wife and the child or children, they remained orphaned and widowed.
Anyway.
South Sudan for you. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like, and leave your comment.
Yes, and a message to the national security. They need to know that this power is transient.
Yes. Yeah.
Today you have power, tomorrow you lack. Alcohol code was the big deal during his 13 years. But then what happened in 2024? He was dehorned, and now he's like a cow with no horns. Under house arrest too. And probably some of those, his junior staff, are the ones who are currently keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Nobody really owns the government.
true.
Government is there as a big system. Even like when President Kiir leave, other people will come to administer that government thing, and the government can always
Life
treat you.
continues.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't always feel like this government system belong to you. They don't belong to you. You drop today, somebody will be appointed and act as if like the whole
Nothing
thing and
happened.
stop on the world.
Yeah.
No.
The time will not stop for you.
Yes.
And things will never stop. People will just move on. Actually, there's another story that we'll be doing shortly.
Yeah.
At work. During his time, it was like a very big deal, and then 3 years down the line, he's just a normal blogger on Facebook.
Regular Facebooker.
was bitter with some people and all that.
Yes.
But the way he was beating his chest, things like the states, when South Sudan was 10 states, and then it was moved to 32 states, and then there were conversation around, he ended up saying, these states will not be reduced. What happened the next day? They were reduced to 10 states. So this will make you look like a liar. Yeah.
Yes.
Treat people nicely when you have power, because when you lose power, you may depend on those same people that you were mistreating last time. That's it. Please subscribe if you haven't.
Yes.